Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time we lost to Magus? Yeah, Magus, that's the one. Uh, so as we go down further and further, we beat like the easy masterminds, right? And leave like the hardest ones for last. But what I wasn't really thinking of is as we finish off all the easy schemes, we're left with a bunch of really, really difficult ones that are just hanging out in there waiting to ruin my life. So we might have more of those games where the mastermind doesn't seem too threatening, but the scheme fucking kicks our ass. So let's hope that that doesn't happen that much. Today we're facing loading 2 out of 6. Today we're facing Killmonger. So where we've beaten him before. I guess I haven't. While Killmonger has more than 0 attack, you cannot fight him. Instead, you may spend attack equal to his attack to wound him and get +1 recruit. Oh, I remember. We had like shards or some shit that was making him more powerful, and it was like impossible. Or something. Something was making him more powerful, and it was a lot harder to beat him because of that. He always leads the Killmonger's League. Master Strike, each player must reveal 4 different hero classes or gain 1 of the wounds on Killmonger. Any player who can't do either must discard down to 4 cards. So we want a lot of hero classes. And the scheme is to imprison unregistered superhumans. Set up 11 twists. Twist 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. This scheme fortifies the city space to its right, starting with the bridge. Villains in that space get +1 attack. Other twists, if there's a villain in that fortified city space, KO a bystander. Evil wins when 3 bystanders are in the KO pile and or escape pile. Okay, don't let bystanders get KO'd. Or escape. And evil wins. Wait, I already said that. Okay. This should be fine. We're also facing the Warbound and the Spider Infected, and we're playing as the Vishanti, Wanda and Vision, Beast, the Ancient One, and High Tech Spider-Man. Weird little amalgamation of heroes here. We have 2 non-affiliated heroes, which is unusual and interesting. If only we had the character that synergizes with non-affiliated heroes, Howard the Duck, but we don't. Ambush, KO a hero from the HQ. Each player reveals their hand and discards a card with that same cost. Alright, I've got decisions to make here. What am I KOing? These 2 synergize very well with each other. So I probably want to keep both of these. This card's just good. Oh, no, it's not. This card's terrible. Because you don't fight him when you spend attack to wound him. This card's normally insane, but in this specific situation, this card's not good. But it is a 3 recruit card, so I kind of want to keep it. The wording on this is it's usable against masterminds. It doesn't say that it's usable to fight masterminds. So this could be pretty decent. Like, I can use the 3 attack to wound him, right? Because the wording on this is you may fight the mastermind using recruit. And the wording on this is you get +3 attack usable only against the masterminds or villains on the rooftops or streets, so. Just based on the wording, I would think this would work, but not this one. So I think I'm going to KO War of the Mind. Is that stupid? That might be really dumb. This card's normally so good. but it's not good in this specific setup. Like, it's only a 3 recruit card, maybe a 6 recruit card if you can get the trigger. That's so... It feels so wrong to KO War of the Minds. God, who knew turn 1 would be so tricky to think about? I could KO a Hogoth, but I think I want to get all of those, like, together. Like, Hogoth and Oshter just combo so well together. I'm going to KO War of the Mind and be very upset about that fact. Okay, what is this? Odd numbered synergy, huh? That could work out pretty well. So I could either use this with like odd cost stuff, or I could use it with tech. Like just phase it until I get it alongside of this. On this side, I think I'm just going to take these two. And on the other side, probably these two. Ambush. This captures a bystander. Now see, that's funny. That's a funny ambush effect because my lose condition involves bystanders, but that's fine. I can kill this next turn. It's not a big deal. So this side, I think the plan is to take these two and just phase this until I can get these two together, and then I've got a 4 attack card and this card. And sometimes I can coordinate this card for good results. Seems good to me. Oh, there's another tech card. It's pretty good. I need recruit on this side, huh? Not buying any recruit cards. Ambush. This captures a bystander. Okay, I'm going to fight this for 3. And fight the next hero I gain this turn has wall crawl, so I'm going to buy this and wall crawl it. There's some recruit that I could use to hopefully buy this one, but maybe I could buy this one too. Scheme twist. The scheme fortifies the city space to its right, starting with the bridge. Villains in that space get +1 attack. Alright. This should be fine. I'm going to fight you for 3. The next hero I gain this turn is Wall Crawl, and I get +2 recruit, usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the bank. Well, unfortunately, I can't afford this, but that's fine. I needed to kill this because my lose condition involves these bystanders getting fucked, and I don't want to risk anything involving the scheme. So which of these do I want to phase? Or Wall Crawl? This already has Wall Crawl. I can Wall Crawl this and then Wall Crawl this. Let's Wall Crawl both of them. Why make a choice? Okay, the right side, I guess, is a tech deck now. Master Strike. Each player must reveal 4 different hero classes or gain 1 of the wounds on Killmonger. Any player who can't do either must discard down to 4 cards. Okay, well this does nothing, so I guess I'm doing that. This side probably wants to... Can I get 7 recruit next turn? 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Unless... No, I can't. I could just phase this card, keep it around for... I have another tech card in there. Or I could just use it to buy this. Another Hogoth. So Demonic Bargain is you discard the top card of your deck. If the cost is higher than 0, the player gains a wound as well as the bargain effect. But you always get the bargain effect, so... Ambush. This captures a bystander. So this card doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it gives me 3 attack against this, which doesn't do anything. So I could have coordinated this last turn, which also wouldn't have done anything, but it would have let me draw a card instead. I'm going to phase this. Or I don't phase it, and instead I buy this. I think phasing it until I can afford Odd Couple is the correct thing to do. What are the chances that that actually works? I have 3 troopers in there. 3 troopers, 6 agents, and the other WandaVision card that I bought. So I would need to draw the WandaVision card to trigger this. And then I would need 4 agents. It's not impossible. I'm going to phase this card. Okay, now I have 3 recruit, which I'm going to probably buy Spider Grid. Got a decent number of tech stuff going on. So I'm playing my cool, useless card. And buying this for 2. Oh, and it has Wall Crawl. I forgot it had Wall Crawl. That helps. But I did not get enough recruit. Okay, Scheme Twists. If there's a villain in the fortified city space, KO a bystander. There isn't. Alright, 2 attack, and I'm going to make a Demonic Bargain to get 2 more attack. Can fight this. Can wound you. Can fight you. These are choices. Choices are being made. If I wound Killmonger, I get 1 more recruit, which doesn't really help. This is kind of frustrating because I kind of want every single one of these cards on the right side, except for this one, which is terrible on both sides. So the left side doesn't really have anything it wants to buy currently. I mean, this could be good, but it's too expensive. This doesn't need to be on the right to be good. This can be on the left and be good. I think I'm just going to fight Korg. I need to try and keep the city clear for the scheme. And do I want to buy an officer? I've bought 1 card that has recruit on it so far. I'm still so sad I got the ancient one against Killmonger. This card is so good against every other mastermind in the game. Well, every mastermind that requires fighting. I'm gonna buy 1 officer. And probably not buy any more. Master Strike. Each player must appear with 4 different hero classes. There's gain 1 of the wounds on Killmonger. Any player cannot do either. Discards down to 4. I could sacrifice this turn. 6 recruit. God, this is so annoying. How am I gonna get enough recruit for anything? Maybe I do this. The chance of this being a 4 recruit card is very low. This side. Okay, what am I planning to do this turn? Am I phasing this or am I sacrificing it? If I'm sacrificing it this turn, I don't fight this turn, so I will still need the trooper. If I'm not sacrificing this turn, I'm phasing it, and that means I can probably kill the trooper, but actually maybe not, so I'm just going to do this and anticipate that on the left I need to fight this next turn. I don't know what to do. I want to save this to get the rare, but maybe I should just buy Calculated Rage, because this is just going to be good. I'm going to phase this and hope that I can eventually get the rare. That is what I'm doing. Buy this. Okay, scheme twist number 3. The scheme fortifies the city space to its right. Okay, now this is kind of stinky because I'm wasting the wall crawl, but that's fine. I need to clear the city, and I especially need to clear the city of bystanders. Alright. There's a villain in that fortified city space, KO a bystander. What if I phase this card into a recruit card? It's possible. I'm going to phase this. And that's 7 recruit. Beautiful. Okay, 2 attack. Then phasing and tech sacrifice. I get +3 recruit and I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO this. And then 7 recruit. Going to buy odd couple. To attack, and I make a demonic bargain for 2 more attack. 2 attack, and I make a demonic bargain for 2 more attack. I still wait, this one does trigger. Yeah, I get a wound. And then 2 recruit. I may KO a wound from my hand or discard pile, and if I do, draw a card. Alright, this deck is doing good things. With the unfortunate caveat that I don't have enough cards from it. This will get me a KO, or I can start wounding Killmonger. There's already been 2 Master Strikes. I think I should start wounding Killmonger. So I'm going to spend 5 attack to wound him, which gives me 1 recruit. I'm going to spend 4 attack to wound him again, which gives me 1 more recruit. Now what am I buying? I do have the X gene for this, but I think I just want to buy Calculated Rage. It's good. It doesn't need to be on the right side. It can also be good on the left side. Actually, I can coordinate this turn to wound him again. I'm going to do that. I'm going to coordinate this, so this draws a card, and I get +3 attack usable only against the masterminds or villains in the rooftops or streets. So I have 3 extra attack to wound him again, and get 1 more recruit. I still think I'm buying Calculated Rage. I do have A strength for the X gene for this. I don't think that pushes it over the edge. Okay, Astral Confrontation can be nice because I can move stuff out of whatever is under Scheme. I think left side's just going to be like taking some cards, and that's fine. There's not going to be a whole lot of synergy going on over here, I don't think, but that's okay. Okay, I think I want to phase this card until I can get it with the rare. That one. Because this is my only ranged card currently. So I'm going to phase this. And I can fight Killmonger this turn. So I'm going to wound him for 2. Which gives me a recruit, and then I'm going to wound him for 1. Which gives me a recruit, and I'm going to fight Killmonger for 0. The player on your left chooses a non-henchman villain from their victory pile. It enters the city with a wound on it, then the player on your right does the same effects. It's the only non-henchman villain I have, so it enters the city with a wound on it, and then the player on my right does the same thing, but there are no more non-henchman villains. And then these wounds go back. Someone is fucking chainsawing a tree outside of my window, and I hope you can't hear it, but if you can, I'm sorry. 4 recruit. I don't want any of these. I don't think I want Furry Fury on this side. Yeah, I sure don't. I'm just gonna buy an officer. I KO'd my 1 recruit card, so I think I kind of need an officer to get to these 2 cards. Ambush, this captures a bystander. Alright, 2 attack, and I make a demonic bargain for 2 more attack. 2 attack, make a demonic bargain for 2 more attack. Don't have a wound to KO. It's fine, I'm gonna fight you for 5. With the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back on the top and or bottom, and then feasts. Gonna leave them like this, and then feasts. Then I'm gonna fight you for 3. Fights. The next hero I gain this turn is Wall Crawl, and when I rest this bystander, I may KO one of my heroes or a hero from my discard pile. And I'm going to buy Furry Fury and Wall Crawl it. Scheme Twist, number 5. The scheme fortifies the city space starting to its right. Oh, I forgot that I already had Twist 4. So I should have KO'd this one. Or fought this one. But too late now. Okay, same deal. I think I'm phasing this until I can get it with the rare. Gonna phase it. For recruits, I could take recon drones. I really like recon drones. This is like the card that makes high-tech Spider-Man pretty good in my opinion. I'm gonna take this. Ugh. I'm gonna buy a sidekick. Ambush. A villain from your victory pile enters the city. Wound that villain, then wound Baron Macabre a number of times equal to that villain's VP. I think I'm just going to throw in a Spider Infected. So it enters the city, captures a bystander, and it gets wounded, and then this guy gets wounded for 1. Don't have coordinate on this side. I can send Korg to the astral plane, but I might just be able to kill it this turn. 3 attack. I look at the top card of my deck, I discard it, I put it back. I'm gonna leave that there and berserk it. Okay, and then I berserk for 1 extra attack. I can fight Korg this turn. I don't need to shove him into the astral plane. And then 2 attack, berserk, berserk. I do have the X gene, correct? Yes. Just 6 recruit this turn. I can send this undercover, or I could yo-yo her and put her back on top. I can just fight you this turn, so I don't need to put you into the astral plane. I can instead put you into the astral plane and kill you. Or just leave you there, have you escape and KO one of these with the escape effects. Letting you escape actually might be pretty good idea. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put you into the astral plane, which I guess is this. The bridge is now the astral plane up there. Okay, I may send her undercover or put it on top of my deck. I think I want to send her undercover now. I think I'm fine on recruit. I've got this. I've got this card. And I'm starting to get like berserk stuff going. So I want to get rid of my recruit cards. So you're going undercover. I'm going to fight you for 5. Buy this for 4. And buy a sidekick. I am once again phasing this until I can get it with the rare. And then Danger Sense 3. It's pretty shitty Danger Sense, but it's not terrible. I can put the Master Strike on top so I don't get wounds sent out. I kind of want wounds. No, I don't. I don't want wounds. Yeah, I think I should put the Master Strike on top. Then I guess this is the right order. That wasn't a very good attack from this, but that's fine. The good thing about Danger Sense is the knowledge, right? Being able to choose what order to put the stuff in is the real benefit of that card. Okay, I think I want Grief, Rage Grief. Rage synergizes well with the rare, Grief has phasing, and it's a recruit card, and this side doesn't have a whole lot of recruit cards. I could also take Calculated Rage, which is a 3 attack card with Berserk, and that's pretty good. This card's really overtuned, isn't it? 3 attack, Berserk. That could be a lot of attack. I'm going to take this one first. Another one. Okay, so this side has the coordinate card. It also has the combo. That's good. Now it's a Master Strike. Each player must reveal 4 different hero classes or gain 1 wounds on Killmonger. Any player cannot do either. Discards down to 4. I would like to keep these 2 together. I would like to keep this so that this can escape and KO one of these. So I think I'm just discarding these 2, right? Do I need 5 attack this turn? Kind of. get 5 attack, I can fight one of these, which is probably better. Get a KO. Yeah, okay. Okay, 2 recruit. And I'm going to send you to the astral plane, which means you escape. We don't have an escape effect, but I need to KO a hero from the city, and I'm going to KO this one. And then 2 attack, and I can make a demonic bargain for 2 more attack. Okay, I don't get a wound, unfortunately. I'm going to fight this for 5. The top 2 cards of my deck, put them back on top and or bottom, and then feast. I will put them both on the bottom, and then feast. And 4 recruit. This card's also good on this side, but I think I just would rather consolidate the tech stuff on the right now. Or should I? I could take this on the left. It's not that big of a deal. The right has enough tech stuff, and all of it has phasing, so I can, like, wait until I get the combo. Okay, I'll take a recon drones on this side. Why not? And a sidekick. Maybe I should be taking new recruits because of all the berserk stuff, actually. Okay, this now has 2 bystanders and a wound. Oh, I didn't coordinate this. That wouldn't have really helped me that much anyways, it's fine. So I got the combo. This is a 1 attack card, unfortunately, but it does give me this. So, ranged, reveal the top 5 cards of the hero deck. You may put one of them with an odd numbered cost into your hand. You may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. This is optional. Ah, crap. Of course, all of the stuff that I want on the left shows up now. What does this do? It's a hell of a card. Okay, I don't think I want any of these on this side. Maybe this one, but I don't have any wounds yet. And I'm probably not going to be getting wounds. Okay. So I definitely want these 3 on the left, which means I'm going to KO this. I can KO this, right? This is optional. I may put one of them with an odd numbered cost into my hand. I may KO one and put the rest back in any order. So as weird as this is, I'm putting the rare on the bottom. And then I want these Hogoths on the left. And 2 more attack. And then 3 attack usable only against the Mastermind or Villain of the Streets. I'm going to put this over here. Spider-Man gets to be blue because there's already red. This is Friendly Neighborhood. Alright. I'm going to fight you for 2, which puts this on the bottom. The next hero I gain this turn is Wall Crawl. Guess 0 or not 0, reveal the top card of your deck. Oh fuck. I shouldn't have fought this. I'm not fighting this. You can't make me. Get that wound back. I'm not fighting that. That ruins everything. Okay, I'm going to wound you for 5. Which gives me a recruit. I'm going to wound it for 4. Gives me another recruit. And I'm going to buy a new recruit. Ambush, wound Venom, then each player may discard a card to wound Venom again. I am not discarding a card. Okay, I'm not discarding any cards. I'm going to coordinate this. So I get +3 attack, usable only against the masterminds or villains in the rooftops or streets. Going to wound you for 3. Gives me a recruit. I could time bomb Boom Boom to get a wound. I don't think I should be going out of my way for wounds. I just have a way to clear the wounds if the wounds get gotten. So I just shouldn't go out of my way to get the wounds. I'm going to Danger Sense 3. Alright, 2 of these. This being on top is good because I failed the KO. So I'm going to put this on top. And then this order, I guess. And 2 attack, I'm going to make a Demonic Bargain for 2 more attack. I could just Boomer. I'm going to wound you for 2. Which gives me a recruit, and then I'm going to wound you for 1. Which gives me a recruit, and then I'm going to fight you for 0. These go on the bottom. Fight, look at the top 2. Wait, no. Draw 2 cards, then each other player discards a card. Okay. This one. Berserking, this doesn't help. I'm going to play this, look at the top card of my deck, discard it to put it back, and then Berserk, I'm going to put that back, and Berserk it. Could wound Killmonger again for 5. See another recruit. If I Boomer, I can wound him again for 4. If I Meltdown, I can wound him for 4 and then 3. If I Boomer, I can wound him for 4 and then fight you for 2. I should do that. Okay. I'm gonna Boomer. 3 attack, put this on the bottom sidekick stack. I'm gonna wound you for 4. Choosing an extra recruit. And I'm gonna fight this for 2. Which gives me these. The next hero I recruit this turn is Wall Crawl, and I look at the, I guess 0 and not 0, then reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's that cost, if I guess right, I draw that card, it's not 0 because it's another Furry Fury. I remembered that. So the next hero I recruit this turn is Wall Crawl. So I should Wall Crawl this because that would give me the 3 attack from the Berserk from this. So I'm going to buy this for 5. Wall Crawl it. Then 2 attack Berserk. And then X Gene Strength Berserk. I'm going to wound you for 3. Gives me an extra recruit. Then I'm going to wound you for 2. Gives me an extra recruit. And I'm going to buy Hogoth. Yeah, that tune seemed pretty good. Okay, it's a scheme twist. Twist number 6. If there's a villain in the fortified city space, I KO a bystander. Okay, I look at the top 3 cards of my deck, I draw 1, and I put the rest back in any order. Draw this, and use that to draw into this. 1 attack, draw a card. I think I should phase this. Again, to get to the combo with the rare. So I'm going to phase this. The hero is put into the KO pile this turn. That's not going to work. I'm going to wound you for 1, which gives me a recruit. I'm going to fight you for 0. Each player with no Killmonger tactics in their victory pile gains a wound that was on Killmonger. I believe both sides have a tactic. Yes. And these wounds go away. What is the next card in the villain deck? I don't know it, or do I know it? I know it. Yeah, it's 2 villains. Yeah, it's 2 villains, so I'm fine to wound him some more. I can't phase this because I already played a phasing card this turn. I mean, I could, but it doesn't actually do anything. So I'm just going to play Rage for 2 attack. Or if I play Grief, I can buy one of these, but that means I can't wound Killmonger. And I think I would like to start wounding Killmonger more. So yeah, I'm going to Rage. And wound Killmonger for 5. Gives me a recruit. So I have 4 recruit. And I think I'm going to take Witchcraft because it's a 2 attack card that synergizes well with the WandaVision stuff. It doesn't synergize well with the Spider-Man shit that I've also kind of got going on. There's a lot of anti-synergy going on here as well, which kind of sucks, but I think it's strong enough to win the game, so. Do I have Coordinate? No. Ambush. This villain captures a bystander. Okay, I've got stuff going on. 2 attack, and I make a demonic mark. I need 2 more attacks, so I gain 2 more attack and gain a wound. However, I can discard this and draw 2 cards instead. I should have let the wound happen, apparently. Then 3 attack. I look at the top card of my deck, I discard it or put it back, and then Berserk. I'll leave it there and Berserk it. Then 2 attack. Oh, wait, I should have played this first. Fuck. I fucked up. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. Berserk. Yeah, I fucked up. I should have played this first because now I don't get the X-Gene strength. I'm a fool. Going to wound Killmonger for 4. Gives me a recruit. Wound him for 3. Gives me a recruit. Wound him for 2. Gives me a recruit. Wound him for 1. Gives me a recruit. And I'm going to fight him for 0. Get +1 recruit for each non-henchman villain in your victory pile. Non-henchman, huh? That would be 1, 2, 3. These wounds go away. I'd fight you to draw a card and give the right side an extra card. Okay, I'm gonna fight this for 5. It's in the astral plane. So lets me draw a card, and the right side also gets to draw a card. Oh, I get the combo now. Then Danger Sense 3. It's 3 villains. Just gonna put them in this order. I can't fight you, or I can't wound you again, unfortunately, but I can fight you for 3. The next hero I gain this turn has Wall Crawl, and I get +1 recruit. I'm gonna Wall Crawl this, or this. Hold up. Calculator Rage might be better. This is almost certainly going to be better in the short term, so buy this and Wall Crawl it, and I'm gonna buy Oster. Ambush. This captures a bystander. Can I win this turn? Likely. This would be 5 attack, plus I would get more attack from whatever hero I gain with Odd Couple. This is likely to be... It's likely to let me win, so I'm going to try. Reveal the top 5 cards of the hero deck. I may put one of them with an odd-numbered cost into my hand. Okay, I'm going to take this one. I may KO one. Oh, easy choice. Then I can put the rest back in any order. This is way too late to be useful. this. And it does say put it into my hand, right? Yeah, okay. Then I draw 2. Okay, I don't think I win this turn, but I'm close. Danger Sense 3. And I have 10 attack. Yeah, it's not enough to win this turn, but I have weakened him a lot, and he's not going to be getting rid of these wounds. So I'm wounding him for 5, which gives me a recruit, and then I'm wounding him for 4, which gives me a recruit. So I have 6 recruit. Guess this one. And then I can probably win this turn. Especially if I have the coordinate card, which I don't. Okay, ambush. This captures a bystander. Do I have strength X gene? I do. I'm going to play this first. 2 attack, Berserk. X gene strength, Berserk. Then 3 attack. Look at the top card of my deck. I discarded it, put it back. I'll put that back and then Berserk. Then 2 attack. I make a demonic bargain to get +2 attack. 2 recruit. I'm going to send. I don't get enough recruit to fight this one. I'm going to send you into the astral plane. 3 recruit. 1 recruit. Going to. Oh, I would have had enough. Right, hold up. Why are these wounds not stacking correctly? Okay, I'm going to wound Killmonger for 3. Gives me an extra recruit. I would have had enough to fight this, unfortunately, but I have made my choice. 2 recruit, 1. Or 2 attack, 1 recruit. 1 recruit, 1 recruit. I'm going to fight you for 3. The next hero I gain this turn is Wall Crawl, and I choose a hero in the HQ that costs 4 or less. I get this printed recruit and attack. I get this printed recruit. I'm going to fight you for 8. Excuse me. I'm going to fight Killmonger for 0 and win. Alright, this went very well. Killmonger is pretty good or pretty easy if he doesn't get more attack than the default 5. What was happening last time? Was it shards? I don't remember what scheme he had last time that was making him so much more difficult than normal, but there was something that was increasing his attack and making him incredibly difficult to actually fight. Let's count some victory points. Left side has... Alright, for some reason, Killmonger and his league aren't... what's the word? They don't have whatever the scripting is to give them victory points for this thing. So left side has 42. And right side has 10. What the wait, what the fuck? I thought this was the good side. What the hell happened? I mean, this side was the one that had synergy going. This side was the one that was doing all the heavy lifting with beast stuff and demonic bargains. What the fuck happened? I thought this side was great. I guess it was just a lot of me waiting for this combo, and then the one time, the 2 times I got it, the first time wasn't very good, and the second time wasn't even good either. I mean, this side was wounding the mastermind a bunch, I guess. I cannot believe how little victory points this side had. That's crazy. And then this side was good. I liked... This card seems very powerful. Calculated Rage. Like, this seems very, very powerful. This deck started out with like not a whole lot of synergy going for it, other than the early Ashanti stuff. And then it kind of pivoted into Berserk Beast deck. Kind of. I don't know if taking this card was right. It didn't synergize with the Berserk, but it's a good card. I love Recon Drones. Like, this card single-handedly makes High-Tech Spider-Man good, in my opinion. He does have the problem that this card kind of chunks up the HQ a little. But I think Recon Drones make up for it, and the Coordinate card's also pretty decent. If I played this wrong and I can't use the attack from this to wound the Mastermind, please let me know. The wording on it makes me think that I can, but it's possible that I can't. So, if there's like an official ruling on this, please inform me. So anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.